Alright, hopefully I have enough space to record another video. I trained this guy to be a doctor. Not well, but I did. And this woman is now a builder. Her baby came and went. This woman's gonna be having the babies for now. Batch of crops came and went. More coming soon. I have the game on fast. This guy's doing well. Let's see, what else? I should tell you something about crops. You gather 7 crops per, I guess, bowl, you could call it, trip. Yeah, so 7 at a time. Doesn't matter if you're a master or a beginner. If you have the game on fast, slow, normal. 7 crops at a time. And that leaves one more thing to show you, and that's the new kid. There she was, down there. She just happened to have the same outfit as the previous one, and she also just happened to have no skills on her whatsoever. And she happened to be a black-haired girl born from a pair of redheads. By the way, one of the other kids is going to be growing up soon. As soon as he's 14, he'll be ready for research. Or any other job except breeding. No way he can breed until age 18. Point is, he'll be doing something soon. Which is good, because we could really get some research done. We could really use it. Even though everyone's going to be master scientists at that point, I should probably have them do some research anyway, because those 50,000 tech points are not going to make themselves. So, hopefully it saved this video. I'll talk to you guys later. One random little aside. You don't just have to train builders from whichever project is going on. Sure, it's quicker, you know, you could let her grab one boulder, and then as soon as she picks it up, you drop her, and she'll probably gain the experience, since it said so, but it won't get any actual work done if you just put her back on. Another thing you could do instead, it takes a little longer than that, actually a couple minutes or so, but examining huts won't get you building experience, but fixing huts will, so keep dropping her on there until it says fixing hut, then wait a minute for her to do it. The problem is, if it fails, then it's a lot of time wasted. But, you know, if you want to keep them in one place, be able to watch them more easily, that's something you can do to train builders. Another thing, eventually villagers will, on their own, start doing something called exercising, and if they succeed, they will gain building skill. You can't make them do this, you can't initiate it, they have to initiate it themselves, and if they get it wrong, then they don't get any skill, but, you know, they're not going to do it yet, but eventually. It's something you can look forward to. You might come back and see, oh, somebody has a tiny bit of building skill. And it's going to be easier to train them to be builders. Now, you get back up there. Now, isn't this a familiar sight? This is how the villagers looked kind of when they first arrived on the island, isn't it? Bored, worried about food, no idea what to do. Well, he was bored instead of being worried about food. The others weren't exactly bored because they were too busy being worried about food. Now that there's crops and berries up, I figured this would be a good time to get this guy back at the cactus. You know, just in the few minutes that this guy's going to be away from it. Which leaves this guy with research. If he gets it right, he'll do it on his own. And I'll have this guy keep going until he too is a master scientist, and then I'm thinking maybe doctoring. If not, then building. We'll check on him later. Finally, we've got an island event. I've been having the game on fast, which makes these come up faster. You find a lot of vials. Yeah, you get events like this a lot. I'm still not sure, you'll find different kinds of liquids. This is a watery blue liquid in this one. I'm still not sure if the same liquid has the same effect, but no matter what happens, if you pour it out, nothing happens. The worst that could happen, I think, is that your villager loses half of their skill, but since this villager is only a kid, I don't think we have much to worry about. So, I still don't know if we were to get another watery blue liquid, if it would have the same effect as this one, but send me your findings if you get any. Yay! Let's see how much she's improved by. She's already an adept researcher. Alright, see you guys later for another update. Meet the new kid, who looks just like the oldest kid right now, except for the outfit. Why does everyone have to look alike? Anyway, hopefully next time we'll get a male child. This one also looks like her parents. She doesn't like resting, which could be good. You know, she's probably gonna want to work more. But that doesn't necessarily mean that she's gonna work more, but we'll see. She'll probably learn pretty fast. And she was born with the teensiest bit of research skill. And she's adorable. That's always important. Alright, so let's give you another baby. You haven't had a kid with this guy yet. Ooh, close. There we go. And you get back to that cactus. He's almost perfected healing. Well, not perfected. I consider it perfected when they reach the very end. I consider it mastering when they're considered masters. And this guy became a master farmer, which is why I'm having him work exclusively on doctoring. If he ever masters that, I'll see if I can find a building project for him. And if I can't, then I'll have him get back to research. So, I think that's all you need to know for now. By the way, this guy's doing great. So, see you soon. Okay, I haven't exactly updated in a while, but Food Bin shows this full picture when you get to over 2,000 food units. Still don't have a name for those things. By that point, that's when your villagers start doing all the weird stuff I mentioned. And, you know, things like exercising or rain dancing or other weird stuff. But by this point, you'll also be able to find out who the most popular villager is by picking them up and dropping them a few times until they run off to talk to somebody, or just waiting until they do it by themselves. Which usually somebody like a doctor is eager to do, because doctors are lazy. Ooh, red mushroom. Red mushroom! Ah! Get down there! Get down there. Okay. Great. I already figured out who the more popular villager is, but... Oops, I should wait until he actually decides what to do, but... I wanted to show you what happens when a villager goes off to talk to somebody. It did not take me this long the last time. See, he's perfectly willing to be lazy, but... I don't know, maybe your best approach is to wait it out if you want to actually see who the more popular villager is. I'll be right back.